Continuing with the thought that many people go crackers when there's a full moon, and we don't have a psychiatrist with us, but in a sense that he is, most bartenders are. Rich Dworznik from Groucho's, which is in Southland Shopping Center. Tell me, when there's a full moon, more people drink at that period, you find it?
Well, people drink all the time. I think what happens is they drink.
Do they really?
They drink harder and faster.
During a full moon?
I think so, yes. I've noticed.
Do you notice that the cash register has more money in it at the end of the night during the full moon?
Well, in a sense, yes, but then you just take that out and repair all the damages that's been done and things like that there.
What do you mean damage? Do you get
we have more of a tendency to have damage during a full moon than any other time during the month.
What's your average damage during the night? Broken glasses?
No, like damage in the johns, to the walls, things like that.
Conversations a little louder?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Now, who?
Not everybody, though.
Not everybody. What do you mean?
I mean, it's just, you get a few people out of a crowd that are just a pain.
What they call the weirdos.
Right.
They seem to be there more, or they get a little weirder during the full moon.
Mm-hmm.
You really feel that's true? You find it so?
Yes.
You mention it to other bartenders?
That just comes up in conversation. You don't. They all see it. They all see it.
You're sure that it isn't just a thing that, well, you didn't notice it last week because it wasn't a full moon?
No, you notice. You notice. There is a definite difference.
Who gets stranger, the men or the women?
The men. I haven't really. Well, the women too, because there's damage in a woman's john at the restroom that.
I mean, all we've been talking about is the restroom. That's where the damage is.
Right.
Is there any damage?
Well, pictures missing off the walls, holes punched in walls, stuff like that.
So after
glassware broken, they drink a glass, they just throw it away instead of returning it. Things like that.
During a full moon.
Mm-hmm.
But do you serve more drinks during that period?
I would say.
Have you ever kept track of it?
No, but my wife has. I'm sure she could let us know.
Oh, are you part owner of this? Are you part owner of the club of Groucho's?
Mm-hmm.
So you would know whether you would get a bigger profit during a full moon.
Right.
Why don't you hang a sign outside, inside, say it's a full moon night? You know.
It might be a gimmick.
It might be. It would be a good gimmick, yes. But what about you? Do you get more upset during a full moon?
Well, you anticipate, problems. You try to look for problems, stuff like that there. I've noticed myself years ago that I have a harder time sleeping during a full moon, myself.
You do?
Right.
Well, it's brighter out.
Right.
Well, you don't get home till late anyway.
No, I mean, even when I wasn't in the bar business, I had a hard time.
Oh, really? No, this has nothing to do with the full moon, but do people tell bartenders their innermost secrets?
Some do. The customers you get to know, we tell them things too.
But
you suck each other out or whatever.
You sit there and the guy says, well, I want to tell you. He's got to tell somebody, so he tells you.
Yeah, you get that every once in a while.
Happens.
Sure.
But the full moon, you believe in it. In other words, you're a believer in the full moon.
Definitely. From my experiences, definitely.
Well, of course, some of the people from here go to your establishment, do they not?
The crew.
The crew? They're weird. Small moon,
they're not.
full moon,
No, they're not.
regular moon.
No.
Do we have people in our crew who get a little stranger during a full moon?
No, it's like I said before, it's not everybody. It's just they come out of nowhere.
Of our crew. I'm trying to get...
Are you picking on the crew?
Yeah.
No, they're okay. The crew's okay.
Yeah, anybody in television is a little strange in the beginning.
That's in any business, though.
Is it?
Yeah.
But
we're all strange.
But you find, of course, your clientele is the 20 to 30s, the younger group.
Right.
And they get a little wilder, a little more reckless, and they go to the John more and punch holes in the wall.
Well.
And steal things and take things.
Not every month. I mean, you know, you,
No,
you
not
could talk
every
to a
month.
policeman, and I'm sure that he would have stories to tell you about a full moon too, the weird things that happen. And you know, maybe one night you only have one instance. Sometimes it leads up to it. It's like the day before, the day of, and the day after.
Well, we have had people who speak of that it's the nurse that we had on just before you said that it's not just the day of the full
Right.
moon, it's a couple of days before and a couple of days
Right.
after.
It's-
This happens.
If it
in
happens on a
emergency
weekend,
room.
it's all weekend. You got, you know, you got that to
You
look
got the whole
forward to.
thing to look forward to.
Right.
Well,
But it does happen.
Rich, we hope that when people go to Groucho's, if you just check the moon, and if you want to have fun and see the excitement, the time to go is during the full moon, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
In a quarter moon, it's something else. All right?
All right.
Thank you, Rich, and say hello to everybody at Groucho's.
Thank you.
Our crew. Part of them are probably still there. We'll be back.